Good morning, party people. Baby Yoda and I are here to help you start subtraction today. We have been so impressed with how you did your addition equations that we thought you were ready to try some subtraction where you take away, right, Baby Yoda? Yep, he thinks so too. Let me open my window and let me show you what we're going to be working on today. All right, I'm on page 111. That looks like a 1, and a 1. Kind of cool. And we're going to be starting with a number of objects and then crossing some out and finding out how many we have left. So let's read the directions. That's always our first step. It says cross out the number shown, then complete the sentence. It's not like a sentence you read, is it? It is a number sentence, or we call them equations. I'm looking at box A and I see basketballs. Let's get my pen tool ready. And it says there are 8 balls. Cross out 1. So they've already crossed 1 out. Now it says 8 cross out 1 is, let's count all the balls that were not crossed out. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I could also use my fingers since it's a number smaller than 10. If I do 8 on my fingers and I take 1 away, I have 5, 6, 7. So that looks right to me. It's always great to do math in different ways to see if it helps your brain connect and to see if you can check your work. All right, I see some books in box B. There are 6 books. So there's no numeral first. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The directions were right. I'm going to write a 6. And it says cross out 3. I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3. Now we have to figure out how many are left. 1, 2, 3. I could also get out a number line if I have one at home, and I could start at 6, just like in the equation, and jump backwards 3 times. Let's see if it equals 3. 1, 2, 3. It does. It's another way to check to make sure our equation is accurate. I see 7 eggs, and they wrote 7 less 6. So they're using some different words, but they all mean the same thing. It says cross out 6. How many should I cross out? 6. I'm going to cross out 6. I'm just going to put 1 cross out mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are left? 1. 1 is left. And if I want to read it like an equation, I would read box C like 7 less 6 equals 1. But you know what I could do? I could take out the less and add a minus, and it could sound like 7 minus 6 equals 1. Ooh, balloons. I love balloons. So does Baby Yoda. He's just scared of getting tied to one and then drifting up into the sky. There are 9 balloons. That means I need to write 9. And then it says less 4. How many should I cross out? The equation tells me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I do now? How do I find the answer to 9 less 4? Let's count how many are not crossed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Last one, box E, I see some crayons, some yellow crayons. Now, there are 5 yellow crayons. It says subtract 5. That's another word for less. That's another word for take away. That's another word for cross out. There are lots of different words that mean the same thing in math, and it's good to know all of them. 5 subtract 5. Wait, I have to cross them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything got crossed out. There's nothing left. So I know 5 subtract 5 subtract 5 will be 0. I hope today wasn't too hard, but don't worry. Our entire module 8 is going to be practicing subtraction. So if today was tough, tomorrow is going to be a little bit easier. And by the time we're done, you guys are going to be subtraction experts. You're going to be able to teach me something new.